Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's What's Up Wednesday. My name is Rachel, and I'm on the client support team here at Early Learning Ventures. And today I am joined by Vail and Mindy from Colorado Mesa University. Welcome, both of you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi.
I should
Hi.
actually, I should say welcome back because you guys have done a What's Up Wednesday already, huh?
Yes. Glad
I
to
was,
be here again.
yeah, that's exciting. I was just watching the video that you did with Milena, and it's just over a year ago now.
Right. When we had just started, or we're wrapping up our first year with apprenticeship. So yeah, this is our second year, so we're back.
Awesome. I can't wait for everyone to see what's new and what else you guys are working on. So thank you. Yeah, thanks for joining us. And thank you to everyone who is watching live with us today, or if you're watching the recording of this video later, thank you as well. For those of you who are new here, if you've not heard of Early Learning Ventures before, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We're based out of Colorado, and our mission is to expand access to quality and affordable childcare. So I have links in the description of this video for where you can find our website to learn more about the various resources that we offer, and also to get a free demo of our childcare management system, Alliance Core. I also have links in the description of this video for resources that Mindy and Vail are going to talk about with us today. So if you are watching live with us today, again, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. I'd love to hear where everyone's watching from and maybe tell us what the weather is like in your area. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, so it's real warm already here and probably summer temperatures for some of you in some places. We're 87 degrees right now. How's the weather where you guys are at, Mindy and Vail?
It's really nice here in Grand Junction. We've got blue skies. We're supposed to be in the 80s, a little bit of a breeze. How about you,
Nice.
Mindy?
So this morning it was an amazing temperature. I think like around 8 or 9. It was like in the high 50s, which was a good temperature to get to work.
I love that. Beautiful, beautiful spring weather all over. Amy commented, she says she's in Colorado and she's warm. Exciting. So if you are watching live, please feel free to ask questions in the chat. This is a great time to ask questions and interact with us while we have Vail and Mindy here with us today. We also have an exciting opportunity. If you are already using Alliance Core, we have a chance to win a scholarship to use Alliance Core completely free for an entire year. So in order to be eligible for that, we're just asking that you watch our weekly What's Up Wednesday videos and add a comment answering our question of the week, either here on Facebook or on YouTube. And each answer to our question earns you an entry. So we encourage you to engage every week for more chances to win. And we will be selecting a winner at random after 7 weeks. So don't miss out on this incredible opportunity because this could save you anywhere from $300 to $1,200 a year based off of your program size. So for this week, we would love to know what you served for snack today. So please let us know in the comment section what you served for snack today. And if you are an existing Alliance Core user, we will put your name in that raffle. All right, Vail and Mindy, do you want to start us off by introducing yourself and just kind of give us an overview on your role with the apprenticeship program at Colorado Mesa University?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Mindy.
Hello, I am Mindy Gutierrez, and I am the apprenticeship specialist for the early childhood occupation here at CMU Tech.
I am Vail Shoultz-McCole, and I am faculty over at CMU Tech. I'm also a Bankstreet Fellow with Mindy, which is an apprenticeship fellowship, and a Buell Fellow. And I am the primary investigator for the apprenticeship grant that we have over at CMU Tech.
Great, thank you both. We are really excited to hear all about this incredible apprenticeship program, but why don't you start us off from the very beginning? Can you tell us what is a registered apprentice?
So the registered apprenticeship is there is a sponsor, which that is CMU Tech, and each sponsor has occupations. Right now, we have a couple, but we're focusing on early childhood occupation. And in the occupation, the apprentices have related instruction and on-the-job learning. by the time they complete all of those requirements, they become what the Department of Labor calls them as journey workers, and they would be qualified as lead teachers in our program.
Wow, that's awesome. Sorry, did you have more to add on that?
So with the apprenticeship program at CMU Tech, we also do wraparound support services, and that's one of our foundations is the support that we extend to the workforce providers and the apprentices.
And the workforce providers, those are the programs that the apprentices are working with and partnering with?
Correct. So childcare sites, and we work with home childcare, large childcare, and small.
Okay, great. And what are the hours like as an apprentice?
So you can be a full-time employee, part-time employee, or peak time, so anywhere from 5 to 10. We have 2 high school students that are at that 5 to 10 hours a week, and it'll just take them a little bit longer for them to complete the apprenticeship program, but we do, it's very flexible and we can accommodate those hours.
Wow, that's amazing to be able to support, even high school students who are wanting to get involved in ECE.
Yep. It's a great learn and earn program.
Yeah.
So you can earn money and learn to follow your career path.
I love that. How many apprentices are you guys currently working with right now?
So we currently have 26 apprentices, and our program is just a little under 2 years old, so it's a very new program, but we've had a total of 42 apprentices enrolled in our program.
That's amazing, just in 2 years.
In 2 years, and we are currently supporting English language learners as well in our apprenticeship program.
Oh, okay.
And I would add that we go beyond Mesa County. So we also serve people in Garfield and Gunnison, as well as Delta County. And we're looking to continue to expand as the apprenticeship continues to grow, and people are really realizing what a great program it is. And as much as we want to grow, we also, Mindy and I have talked about, we want to be able to still provide quality so that we can have those great relationships with people and they trust us and they really stay in the field. So yeah. We're excited to expand, but we're growing very strategically because we want to make this a sustainable model.
Yeah, I love that. And it looks like we have a comment from Jennifer. She's saying she loves her partnership with CMU with this program, and she's learned so much and getting to help with her apprentices. It's a win-win. That's really exciting. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer also told us what she served for snack today, and that is summer strawberries and pretzels. And Tracy says she's coming over for that snack, and I agree. That sounds really good. Oh, that's fun. So why would you guys say that this apprenticeship program is essential?
So we thought years ago when we were pondering about the shortage that we were seeing, and we were thinking, okay, why are people starting or not starting or not staying? And so we really were trying to think outside of the box. And so we looked at kind of this apprenticeship program because it is a learn and earn. So people can go through, they can have those additional supports and be able to come into a field. If they're not sure, they're like, oh, I just really need some extra coaching. I've never done anything like this before. So that's what we're really looking at with this apprenticeship program, is that it supports not only the apprentice and helps them to grow in a positive way that is right for them, but it also supports the mentor teacher. And that's something Mindy and I have talked about, is as we're supporting a workforce partner, a center, a family childcare home, it's not just the apprentice there. We're really looking at how are we doing this holistically, right? How are we embracing that workforce partner, their needs, the mentor teacher, what their needs are, and also supporting that apprentice, right? How can we help them to build something that is going to be sustainable, and recognizing that apprentices and mentor teachers, as well as the workforce partner, they all have these outside stressors or things happening in their personal life So how can we help them to both educate themselves, further their career, but also recognize that these outside areas are having an impact, that sometimes people leave the field not because they don't love it and not because they don't have the education, but because of outside stressors in their life. And they didn't have supports and services. And so that's something I would have to say Mindy's been doing a great job on. And we've really made that a focus of our apprenticeship model, is that we're not just here to say, take these classes, get your on-the-job training. Okay, now you're done. We're really looking at that whole person and what do they need and how can we help them to both stay in the field, but also grow and learn, and maybe potentially recruit new people as well.
Yeah, that's such a unique approach to focusing on retention and supporting the individual.
Thank you.
Yeah. How does CMU Tech support the growth of the workforce through apprenticeship?
So we really started with trainings, thinking about what trainings we have. And again, super excited. We have a new CDA. Thank you to Mindy and Laura's grant work. So we're offering a CDA that's bilingual and it's also hybrid, which means even though we have it in Mesa County, we have people from Garfield and I believe it's Fremont County. Is that right, Mindy?
Fountain, Colorado.
Okay. And so we thinking about that, Mindy and Stephanie Stalgis offer a bilingual first aid, CPR, which we all know is required. And then again, embracing those high school students. We have high school students from Mesa County, Montrose County, and Gunnison. So again, they're doing that learning while they're in high school. So they're coming out of high school with a college certificate already. So how impactful is that to be able to come out of high school, already have college classes and no college debt, right? That is super exciting. And again, thinking about those wraparound services and how can we help people besides just saying, congratulations, you're now taking this class, you need to pay for it. How are we helping them with scholarships? How are we helping them? Mindy and I just met with a gal yesterday, helping her to get a computer because she didn't have a computer at home. So she was doing all of her assignments on her phone, right? And that's not helpful. And that doesn't help them to be successful. So really thinking about how are we helping that through the trainings that we're offering.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's a lot of support there. Do you have anything else to add for us or to share about the other bilingual ECE courses being offered?
So we have the ECE courses that are offered, 101 and 103. We'll have 102 finalized and translated by the fall semester. So our first certificate will be fully bilingual. We also offer a lot of support services that are in Spanish for the apprentices and just the employees themselves that are in any of our workforce partners at their sites. So we support everybody, not just the apprentice, the mentor. If the director, the owner called us and then they would say, hey, so-and-so needs to get to this level, how can we support them with education or outside resources? We definitely support everybody, not just the people that we're working with.
Right. And I would add that we also have credit for prior learning that we've created. And so Mindy has helped us with translation on that. She's done an amazing job. And so that credit for prior learning can be for just work experience. And then they come to us and they're like, okay, I'm ready to take a college class. I have all these great experiences in life. Can I get college credit for it? And so we've been working on how can we help support that. So right now we have 3 classes that are credit for prior learning just for work experience. And we're adding on 2 more. And then of course we get credit for prior learning for some certificates that people have like EQIT, Pyramid Plus, and the CDA as well, so that we can honor those people for their life experiences. They've got great life experiences. So how can we validate that by giving them college credit and helping them to earn a degree that they would like?
Yeah. Wow, thank you for sharing that. I love to hear about that and the language support as well. Do you guys have any success stories that you want to share with us?
Yes, we had a, a large number of English language learners. One of them actually graduated from our program here locally and was able to graduate in December. In the graduation that happened in December this year, or I'm sorry, 2023. Her father drove from Chihuahua, Mexico, so 24 hours. And she thought it was just going to be her and her husband going to her graduation ceremony. Her husband said, "Hey, somebody's knocking at the door." Went to open the door. It was her father that had drove 24 hours to come. First gen student. She did amazing. She excelled at everything. She was lead teacher qualified after the program, and it was just such a delightful, like warming story that he came over here just to celebrate her success, which was amazing.
Yeah, that's making me emotional. That is amazing.
Yeah. I know she told the story when we were in North Carolina, and her and I are both tearing up. But so powerful. And then here, got another great story that we have is Taylor, who worked at a family childcare home, and she came into our program. She was already taking a few college classes, kind of, learning getting her bearings and kind of learning her leadership skills. And with the support from Mindy and some additional wraparound supports and her college instructors, she graduated. I was super excited when she came into student teaching, and she graduated. And she went on and she opened her own family childcare home here in Mesa County. So that's a great win in and of itself. But to go on with that story, she connected with one of the other apprentices who is currently an apprentice and will be graduating our apprenticeship program soon. So they connected together, and now they're planning on opening a large center. Wow. So here we have someone that came in as an apprentice, kind of thinking, okay, I want to be a teacher, to opening a family home care, to connecting with another apprentice. And now they're looking at opening a center. And those two stories really, I think for us, for Mindy and I, really identify those great wins and why we do what we do. This is impactful for not just the workforce in general, but for families and for that single apprentice. I mean, wow, what a great life experience they've had.
Yeah, that is amazing. Those are huge success stories, and there's a lot of individuals that this is, that are benefiting and that this is affecting, and it's amazing. And yeah, you're building a network there that they can come together and support each other. I love that. Yeah, Tracy says stronger together. Definitely. For someone who may be interested in getting started in ECE in Colorado, would the apprenticeship program be a good place to start, or what advice or recommendations would you give them? I think you guys have kind of mentioned, yeah, this is a great place to start, even from the high school level, but what advice or recommendations would you share?
So advice is get a hold of us. The amount of support that you guys receive is insane. The wraparound support services that Vail talked about were just a little bit of what we actually do. We have awarded in wraparound support service through other grants over $108,000 in 1 year. So the support is there. We want everybody to be successful, whatever that may look like, whether it's at work or at school and just in life.
Right. And if you're a high school student, talk with your counselor, because that's that first step for those high school students. You've got to let your counselor know, hey, I want to take college classes at the same time I'm in high school. And once that conversation starts rolling, then they can help the students to enroll within the college.
Great. Thank you. I'm going to put the links that you guys shared with me. They're in the description of this video, but I'm also adding them here to the comments. So if anyone's watching, they're real easy for you to click through there to learn more. And then if anyone has questions, who would be the best person for them to reach out to?
Regarding
Vail or
college would be me. Regarding apprenticeship would be Mindy.
Okay. I'll put both of your contact info there. All right.
Mindy is
And
the
then-
go-to guru for the apprenticeship at the college.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Do you guys, I know you guys are doing a lot for those in ECE, in the ECE workforce. You've shared so much with us today. Is there anything else you would like to share about support or resources, or just any final thoughts to leave with us?
You know, I think just expand. We want to expand into more childcare homes moving forward, and then, of course, additional sites across Colorado. But don't feel that you can't reach out. We will get with you. We have new grant funds coming in July that we will be able to support new partners and existing partners. So reach out to us.
Right. And just continuing to, as the workforce continues to expand, we're really focused on recognizing that diversity, even beyond language, but also to, what people need, like Mindy said, regarding wraparound supports. And coming back to our Bankstreet Fellowship, which is really focused on that apprenticeship, it's really helping us to be more aware of how much those wraparound supports have an impact regarding success, and how important it is for Mindy and I to really provide supports and directions and guiding them to other people so that they can be successful, and helping people to know that don't be afraid to ask. Our apprentices obviously are not afraid to ask Mindy for any types of support, from food to housing to clothing, gas cards. They trust us, and so they know to ask, that it's okay to ask.
Yeah, and that, I think, goes back to what you were saying earlier, right? Is support more than just supporting them in their role at work, but outside of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us today and for sharing with us. I hope that everyone watching has learned something new, and share this video out to help get the word out about this resource in Colorado. It'd be wonderful.
All right.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching live. Don't forget to comment and tell us what you served for snack today. If you are an existing core user, you can be entered for a chance to win a scholarship for 1 year free. Well, thank you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.